This is the comic Superman the World that's come out next week. Oh, wow. This is the Argentinian edition. I am in the cover.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
Amazing.
so cool.
And you're wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
You're wearing our shirt.
Is that Kal-El who we met last night?
Yeah, maybe.
David, the last live-action Superman, the show Superman and Lois, was a father. In the comics, he's been a father for a while now, and you recently became a dad.
Did I? Yes, I did.
Superman.
Shoot, I hope somebody's watching her.
Being a father too,
Yeah.
If that made you connect with Superman in another personal level, and if down the road, down the line, you want to explore that side of the character.
I would love to. It's always great to get to explore different phases of an iconic character's life, and it's so great that it's been done so well in so many iterations. I haven't thought about this until recently, but I do think Superman is, to a certain extent, a dad figure, even before he has kids of his own. Whereas some superheroes are more of a kid's fantasy that they want to be them, like you want to become Spider-Man because you want those powers. I think more so Superman is the fantasy of having somebody who shows up when things go bad. In the same way that when you're at a party that kind of goes wrong, or your car breaks down, you kind of hope that dad will swoop in and save the day. And Superman has that energy. His jokes are not the funniest, but they're lovable.
And David understands that really well.
He dresses a little, corny. He thinks he's funnier than he is, but in kind of a charming way. I think all of those things are kind of dad energy things, which I have been an expert on for much longer than I've actually been a father.
Long before he became a dad.
You are. Rachel, I heard you before talk length about Lois, her past, her legacy. I want to know what surprised you becoming her when you were prepping and shooting that thing that, I
think the biggest surprise was actually how, obviously I know that Lois is a human in this world of aliens and meta-humans, and she's one of few humans who gets a lot of real estate in this world. But I wasn't expecting for the scenes that we shot to feel so intimate in a movie of this size. I felt like by the time we arrived there, I knew the character pretty well, and you always have small moments of surprise and discovery along the way. But I think the biggest surprise was how much space James allowed for the humans to be human and to find the humanity in some of these other characters. And I think it's one of the things that makes a lot of different avenues in this movie for different kinds of people to see themselves, which was really exciting to me.
Which adventures or characters do you want to face in the next chapter of the show?
I have some ideas, but I have a principle. I think I can't talk about them simply because James has his own ideas, and I don't know what those are, and I would hate to get attached to anything or get excited about something that isn't what it turns out to be. And frankly, anything that James comes up with is going to be more surprising and exciting than anything I could come up with. The obvious answers all apply.
Batman,
the Trinity.
The Trinity, of course.
Yes.
Your life is about to change forever. You are going to become Superman forever, inspire millions of people around the world. How do you feel? How do you live with that?
Nice question.
I mean, if insofar as that's true.
It's true. Believe me, it's true. I am a Superman fan from 3-year-olds.
I feel that I am a steward of a great figure and a great symbol for some brief time on Earth, in the way that all of the previous actors who have been the face of Superman have done for their time. And it's a great honor and a great privilege to feel that you can represent what Superman represents. But it's also a great relief knowing that you aren't that person. I mean, it would be hard work being the actual Superman. And luckily, I get to just play him in the movies and be his representative, at events. And it's always amazing signing a Superman symbol on a poster or a book because I sort of feel like I'm responsible. I'm like his, I have his power of attorney, like I can sign for him.
I need that too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's impossible to describe. I don't know what it'll be. I feel very lucky to get to be on that adventure and see what it's like.
Great answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Time's
very
up.
much.
Thank you.
I stopped a war.
You have a dog.